Alright, chat. This game is called Nightmare Files. Clap, clap. Meant to be played in one sitting. I don't fully know what this is, but it has been recommended more than once. Which sometimes that happens, and I see a name of a game I recognize like twice or three times. I'm like, alright. I'll check it out. October 8, 1984, I saw an ad in the newspaper about a house-sitting job. Since I was short on cash, I decided to sign up. It's one of these. Alright, chat, I'm Chalmers, and I'm going to Skinner's house. Excuse me, I'm trying to find a house on this street. Can you help me out? Sure, which house are you looking for? I'm looking for Maxim's place. Maxim? He hired me to look after it while he's away. Maxim, that's interesting. He usually asks me to watch his place. I'm Marco Botovsky, by the way. Nice to meet you, Marco. Can you tell me where his house is? Of course, it's 2 houses down. Mine's right here. Our neighbor, Savo, is in the middle. And then Maxim's place. You can't miss it. Thanks, Marco. Appreciate it. No problem. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got my home automation system in the mail. I'm really excited. Oh, that sounds interesting. What does it do? Well, it's supposed to make life a whole lot easier. You know, controlling the lights, temperature, and even the security system. Pretty cool stuff. Wow, that does sound convenient. Why did you decide to get it? Partly because of the recent disappearances happening around here. But mainly because our neighbor Savo got one and won't stop raving about it. He left for vacation right after installing it. Said it has built-in surveillance systems and all. Guess he wanted to keep an eye on things while he's away. Well, I hope you enjoy setting it up. Thanks again for your directions, Marco. No problem. If you need anything, I'm just a house away. Just a normal human conversation. Human to human, you know, inside of the street there. Yeah, there's definitely some Aurora Borealis happening in these houses. Like, without a doubt. This must be it. The keys might be in the backyard. So chat, put yourself in the brain of this character. You're here to house sit. It's late. And, you just house sit and then you go home when it's done. It's normal and totally... Everything here is probably just gonna go exactly as planned. And, you know, maybe you could even have, a luncheon of some kind. That didn't scare me. Well, that's, welcoming. They did say it was a smart house. How to be a mysterious killer. Well, that's a really weird thing to have there on the table like that.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's top stories. Our lead story tonight, authorities are actively searching for a missing house-sitter in the Elm Street area. 25-year-old Kemkel Zexon was last
flat
seen
screen
on
TV
June
in the 80s.
2023, while house-sitting for a local family. Concerned neighbors reported him missing after noticing unusual activity and not seeing him for several days.
Chat, he's like a Neil Breen green screen. He's massive!
With black hair and brown eyes. He was last seen wearing a black sweater and a black hat. Police are urging anyone with information to come forward. In other news, a new study claims that eating chocolate can actually improve your memory. Researchers say that flavonoids found in chocolate can boost cognitive function. So
why is mine
maybe
shit?
that chocolate bar isn't such a guilty pleasure after all. But remember, everything in moderation. And now let's take a look at the weather with our meteorologist, Sarah. Sarah?
Thanks, George. We've got a mixed bag of weather heading our way this week. Expect sunny skies tomorrow with highs reaching the mid-70s. However, a cold front will move in by
Clap,
midweek,
clap. Home
bringing
automation
cooler
systems.
temperatures
Turning
and
your house
chance
into
of
a smart
rain.
house.
So, keep that umbrella handy.
Thank you, Sarah. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more on these stories.
Chat, do you
Have a
remember
nice
those?
evening and
The
stay
clapper?
safe.
What was it like? There's commercials for it where you would clap. Clap on, clap off. Right. Was that the 80s?
Good evening and welcome to tonight's
90s? Okay, so we got... this is, you know what? This is a temporal distortion. You know. It's, we've got flat screen, we've got clapper. It's not Edward Scissorhand, is it? No. Cabinet of Dr. Alighieri. It's a classic horror movie. Is that public domain? It's just like all classic horror movies. Oh! Thanks for house sitting. Please make sure to check the mailbox, water the plants, throw out the trash. Press Q to toggle the lights on. Okay. I never would have expected that that fucking clap on, clap off commercial would have amounted to a horror game at some point, but here we are. Okay, chat. Everyone knows that you have to store your meat like this, uncovered, right there on the shelves. That's where you put your steamed hams. Alright, chat, listen, it's bad that I'm playing this after the steamed hams games, because now I only am thinking steamed hams. It's fine. No, we're gonna have a good time. Okay, skibbity. Okay, my brain is fucking destroyed. I have a really, really rotten brain. Garage. Just becoming familiar with the house and its many twists and turns. Bedroom. How to kill a house sitter. Come on. That I would, you know, if I saw that, I'd be like, "Oh, come on, they're pranking me." That's a good prank. That's too obvious. I wouldn't be upset or scared. Duck. For me, this is can you pet the cat? Basically. Or the dog. If there's a duck in the game, and especially if it's like a duck that makes a noise or something, I'm good. I'm very likely to give it a positive Steam review. And coiled shit, which there was none. So, 300 jump scare ideas. All right. Wonder if it's time. Let's see, we got some pizza. That's nice. The house sitter left some pizza. or the house owner, the homeowner. And a bowl of like Fruit Loops, just there, just out. Well, I mean, you know, that's the right thing to do. Oh, and some potato chip. At this point, I would feel pretty happy that there's food. There's a bunch of like steak in the fridge. Sure, there may be a whole bunch of information about how to like kill and all that, but that's fine. Please help. Missing house sitter, huh? Okay, now I would worry. It's like the beginning of a mystery novel. I wouldn't be thinking that. No, to show those houseplants some love. This music is leading to a sense of unease. This brought me back for a moment. What game did I play on the Full Sauce channel for a pre-record with the gardening? What was the name of that game? The weird fucking gardening game. Grun. Yeah, that Grundle. That game was cool. That just has you do like menial tasks and weird things happen. Someone's walking. Just a neighbor, probably. Getting the worm in that game is incredibly obtuse. Yeah, I couldn't get the worm. I do like worms. Slugs as well. Grab trash from the kitchen. Throw out the trash. You scared the shit out of me. Inspector Ristolino. I'm Agent Ristolino, Federal Investigation Bureau. I need to ask you a few questions. Yeah, sure. What's this about? There have been reports of disturbances in this area, disappearances, strange phenomena. We're conducting an investigation. Yeah, I've heard. Everything's fine here, just taking out the trash. Are you sure? We've reason to believe there's more to this neighborhood than meets the eye. Well, yeah, 100%, just taking out the trash, you know? Alright, but just keep your eyes and ears open. We need to get to the bottom of this. Of course, will do. Thanks, Inspector. No problem. Stay safe out there. My name is Sheriff Gene Freak, and welcome to town. You know what's interesting, chat? Is there may in fact be bones in this trash bag. Probably just the wind. Goon bones. Did you see that goon culture is re-emerging? And I'm not talking about, like, the disgusting type of goons. I'm talking about, like, hey, boss, it's me, your old, Mickey, your old reliable goon. Hey, boss. Yeah, there's, like, goons on roller skates and shit. And I think, Fallen Aces is probably also helping. I heard someone clapping here. What if the homeowner never left and they're just clapping? That actually chat, what if you know that thing? The pizza's gone. The pizza's gone! Chat, what if you have one of those clap-on, clap-offs? And, like, you know, you're plapping a little too vigorously. I don't know, like spiritedly. And just the lights keep going on and off. It's like a rave. That'd be pretty weird. Anyway, sorry, that was kind of gross. Let me continue talking about goons and gooning. Even the duck is not in the toilet anymore. No ducks anymore, chat! They got rid of the ducks. Alright, boss. You got it, boss. Whatever you say, boss. Must be tired. Yeah, everything's normal and fine here. Just go to sleep. Don't go into the murder room. Whatever you do, you don't need to go into the murder room. You just want... Oh, that's not good. Well, all the stakes are gone. Put cereal on bed. Yeah. Nosferatu. No! Chad, I think Nosferatu's in here, in the house. He's here. That doesn't count. I didn't scream, chat. That doesn't count. If you're gambling on whether or not I scream, that is not, I was slightly startled. Johnny, don't pay out. Do not pay out. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Of course the people that want it to count bet on it. Bad gamba. Bad gamba. Not count. Trust me. I know my screams, chat, and that was not a scream. Oh, fuck. I think we found the murder room. Spooktubers. Wait. I heard someone clap, but I need to see this. How to get spooktubers to play your game. Wait, am I a spooktuber? This room isn't so bad. I mean, there's ducks in here. How bad could it be? Who is this? Who are you? Get... Ah! Jesus. It's funny because I wanted to spite the chat and not scream, and I couldn't help it. Enjoy your brain cells, chat. Who is this the tall man? Who is the tall man? Who is this tall man? What if it's just Conan? Oh, hey Conan. How are you looking? Oh, you want a new show? You gonna start a new show? Well, I won't let you have it. Me, your old pal, Jay. And I'm here to take away your show. Chat, I don't know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. What the hell was that? Let's get as far away from here as possible. Oh no. It happened here too. Clap, clap. I'm just applauding. At this point, I'm not even attempting to turn any lights off. I was just, like, applauding. I kept running until I reached the nearest Krusty Burger. While investigating, the authorities found Marco's lifeless body in his house. Meanwhile, Maxim's remains were found stuffed in the trash bag outside his house. Their neighbor, Savo, had disappeared under similar circumstances. His remains have yet to be found. Despite the eerie scratches on the walls and my harrowing account, no trace of the creature was ever discovered. The case remains unsolved, leaving an unsettling mystery behind. You know what? I'd give this a, The Nightmare Files. Oh, it's kind of, yeah, it's like Unsolved Mysteries or like The Twilight Zone or something. It's not bad for a first. I got a scream. That got a scream out of me. Even though I knew the game was gonna, oh, that's the dev's name, yeah. I knew the game was gonna do that, and it still got me for some stupid reason. It's like the older I get, the more I play games like this, and I'm just like, I'm more willing to just go with it and get into it, and I also start kind of getting a little too nonchalant about playing the game, and the scare gets me. I don't know. But I would play more stuff like this if the dev released more. But you know what? Once in a while, there's a good one, and once in a while something like that absolutely blows up. So now I think they're going to sell Clap Clap in the stores. Chat, if I go to Wildwood in a couple months or next year and they're selling Clap Claps, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I had nothing to do with that. Or if Conan O'Brien is like tall, I have nothing to do with that either. Well, anyway, that's it, chat. That's the stream. Chat, thank you for watching. I would like to say I appreciate your continued support and being here. As always, this is a fun part of my life that I'm very happy I get to do, and I'm very lucky that this many people show up. So yeah, thank you. And also, I want to just say a couple quick things. One, the stream this week, I'm going to do Monkey Ball when that comes out. Maybe a little more Elden Ring. I'm going to do a bunch of pre-records for when I'm at my convention. I'm also going to have a surprise video that I think people would enjoy. Keep an eye out for that. But yeah, I'm also going to be playing more Paper Mario. I forgot the name of it for a second. I was going to call it like Martin. But Paper Mario will be this week as well. And we'll see what other stuff, maybe a multiplayer thing. So there's that. I also wanted to say, unfortunately, the YouTube algorithm kind of fucked a video over, which is a shame because I think it's a really good one. I don't know how these things work, but hang on a second. So, really high effort video, great intro. I loved this video. It came out great. And it's the Close Encounters of the Nort's Kind, the Alien compilation. It might be a very specific topic for this audience, but, you know, I actually posed for the thumbnail chat. Like, I did a whole ass pose, and it like came out really good. Look at that, man. So one of my editors made this, Adam, and I think it's a really good video if you like alien content. But the algorithm, like, my stuff does pretty good lately, especially, like, some of my videos were getting, like, you know, 200K, 100K. Like, that's really fucking good numbers. But this one hit, and even 33K is amazing. But unfortunately, for how much effort and work was put into this video, I'm kind of sad it didn't at least get more views. And I think it was just an algorithm problem. I don't know. YouTube works in mysterious ways. So I just wanted to shout out that Adam did a really good job. I know it's a niche video about aliens, but, you know, it's really nice. Someone said, who cares about the algorithm? Just make whatever you want. I do. Trust me, I do. This is all stuff that I enjoy doing. It's not even about that. On one level, the video does need to make its money back so I can pay the editors, which I do pay them the same amount anyway. But, you know, it'd be nice if that wasn't a loss. That's one. But two, this is not really necessarily an overly profitable channel anyway. So this channel is kind of more for just people to check out the stuff without having to watch full streams. Point is, I really like the video. I wanted to just shout it out and say you might like it if you haven't seen it. And it's aliens. So it's cool. But it does happen. From time to time, you do something, or someone, like one of my editors, does something really, really good and spends like weeks on something, and then it just, you know, for some reason, it doesn't get pushed to people's inboxes or their front page or whatever. So just wanted to say that. Also, I'm going to, one more thing. So the Kickstarter for the cards, I wanted to mention one more time. We're adding, you know, random little things. And again, I have so little to do with this in terms of like the actual like work part of it. I'm just kind of here like talking about it. But it's done really well. And the cards are obviously, you know, people want them. And I think it's like over like almost 1,100 backers. This isn't something that I'm going to be making a ton of money from, but I wanted to just let you know I'm going to donate some of it. I don't know how much I'm going to get from it yet, and I'll figure all that out probably months from now. But yeah, I'm going to take some of this money and I'm going to donate it. So I'm going to figure out where. But someone said, "Nah, treat yourself." I will, a little bit, but also I just feel like since we're not doing a big charity event, we do a bunch of little ones. I figured it would be a good idea for me to find something, maybe, you know, PCRF again or American Heart Association, and I'm just going to take some of it and put it to a good cause. I just want you to feel like if you did back this, or if you see, you know, like this is doing really well, I'm going to try to make sure that some of this goes to a decent place because I make funny voices for a living. What the fuck is that? So, you know, this is the least I can do. Yeah. So, and also, I understand people have lots of charity recommendations, and I appreciate that. And I know sadly, even when we've had our charities that we've picked, I've had other people kind of say, "Oh, don't do that one. Do this one. This one's better. This one, use this one. This is the one I like." I'll figure out which one I want to do. We've worked with plenty of good charities in the past, and I'm going to figure out one that I like, that I believe in, that actually does get results. And I'll do that one. So sorry if anyone has a specific one in mind, but I'll keep you posted. I will keep you posted. So anyway, chat. Yeah. So that's about it. And again, the problem with charity stuff is also you do have to do some research. You don't know 100% how any of these. Sometimes you don't know where the back end goes. So we try to do like in the past and continue it, like what we continue to do for charities is look into them a little bit and make sure that it's all like above board as much as possible. So yes, we'll do that. And I don't know. All right, I just wanted to say that out loud because there's again, that Kickstarter did like shockingly well, and I started feeling kind of guilty. So anyway, that's about it. I'll end the stream now. Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you again just for being interested in the weird stuff that I do and all the streams and video games and the music. And it's, this sums it up, and it's cool. So I hope you have a good night, and thank you. And I'll see you around probably tomorrow night for more streaming. Maybe Paper Mario, maybe some Elden Ring. I don't know. We'll see. Goodbye.
Mix it with the cock.
Oh, good.
Dad, it's really him!
Roller Coaster Tycoon. Build the amusement park of your dreams.